92% of households that start the year with Peloton are still active a year later.
92% because of a bike?
Not just bikes. We also make treadmills and rowers.
Oh, let me guess, for elite athletes only, right?
Nope. It doesn't matter if you're an avid exerciser or new to working out. Peloton can help you achieve your fitness goals. 92% stick with it. So can you. Try Peloton bikes, tread, or row risk-free with a 30-day home trial. New members only. Not available in remote locations. See additional terms at onepeloton.com/home-trial.
Father of mine, tell me where have you been? You know I just
Good morning.
Hello, Ruby.
How you doing, son?
Never better. You getting hammered with snow yet over there?
We got some, and then we talked to this neighbor behind us. Got a son that can shovel snow, because I don't shovel anymore.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah.
So, all of a sudden, there's the mother and the son both out there shoveling the whole backyard.
Well, it's like the whole neighborhood is rallying around you.
Yeah, I know, but my God, you know, we paid them $30.
Like every time?
Well, no, today it did. That's what I'm going to check out with JoAnn.
All right. Yeah, I like that.
She's very generous, I guess.
I paid $40.
Oh, she says she paid him $40.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, she's in charge. She knows what's up. She knows that if you want to have good service, you got to drop a little coin.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that, but you can't do that every time.
Rob.
But I think that's for the whole winter.
Yeah, you know how it is. I don't know, $40 for the whole winter. I think that kid's getting ripped off.
Well, I don't know. Oh, hey.
Well, anyway, it's good to hear your voice. Everything else going okay?
Good, yeah, good to hear yours too, eh?
You got it. Okay, well, Dad, I want to get after the questions.
Okay. Lay it on me.
Matt writes, Meathead.
Is it Matt?
Yeah, Matt.
All right, Matthew.
Yeah. He wants to get an electric garage door opener. Okay?
Yeah.
And he says that a professional said it would cost about $1,500.
Oh, boy.
And then he says there is a way to use a traditional garage door opener that would cost at most $200. He said, but he's worried about going the cheaper route, that it won't work and bad things will happen. What do you think Matt should do? Go cheap or go expensive?
Well, that's an awful lot of money.
It sure is. I've never heard of so much money for a garage door opener. It seems quite steep.
Yeah, we got a garage door opener, but it never in a lifetime of mine cost that much money.
Yeah, I think Matt should maybe shop around a little. I think.
Yeah. And you really not a whole lot of work to do.
No, it's not. I mean, I think a professional should do it, I think, but $1,500 sounds ridiculous.
I would do it for about $75, $50.
Well,
hey, that's my
wait a minute.
analogy.
Have you ever done it? Have you ever installed one yourself?
No, I haven't. It was already here. Only something happened, and then we kind of had it repaired. And
What about you and Mike when the thing almost hit the lady's car?
what happened?
When you told her to open her garage door and the spring busted loose and went through the window.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
That's when we Mike and I years ago went to do this garage door.
Yeah.
And then we all finished up nice and all that, and we
And she had a Cadillac in the garage.
they had a Cadillac in the garage.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what happened. We opened the door.
There's your house, and there's your new door.
I said, here's your new door. She opened up and something spun loose and went right through the garage.
Oh my God! You mean right?
Yeah.
So you were like, hey, look at the good job we did, and it exploded.
And she had a vintage Cadillac in there.
Yeah.
It almost hit that.
But the spring, you're lucky it didn't kill you. Sometimes if those springs burst, it can hit you and go right through you like a bullet.
Well, I've never done that before. I mean, garage door, but Mike and I contracted it to do that.
That sounds like just a thing you guys would do. I mean,
I'll tell you, we cracked up, and then the old garage door.
Yeah.
And I had a pickup truck, I think. Yeah. And I put that on there, on top of that, and down an alley, and dump it in the alley.
You dump the alley? You mean the old stuff?
Yeah, the old one.
Yeah.
Hey,
wow.
door.
Now I remember you doing that in the past. I remember there was one time you and I ripped a roof off. It might have been on the Cunningham house, and you had a truck full of old shingles, and we went by. Yeah, I remember we drove behind the Farmer Jack, and you put it in reverse and got going really fast, and you jammed on the brakes, and all the shit flew out of the truck into the alley behind Farmer Jack's.
Yeah, cleaned it up, didn't we?
Oh my God, Dad. So I'm curious. So you and Mike take a job installing a garage door, but neither of you had ever done that. And then the spring breaks.
No, we had never done this one either.
The spring breaks the window, and then what's next? Are you able to repair it, or is that?
Yeah, we repaired the window.
And did you fix the garage so that it worked?
Didn't damage the garage.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
just the window.
I thought you said the spring broke off.
Spring broke off. And then I don't know how it happened, but it just took a window out.
Well, all right.
We replaced the window.
So you learned a lesson. Don't install garage doors anymore. You are telling a guy to pay $50.
That was the last job that he and I did.
Okay, so I don't know. I think maybe he go the cheaper option, but have someone do it. What do you think?
That's the best analogy.
All right. Yeah. So Matt. There you go.
Yeah, Matt.
Kenny wants to talk about the price of eggs. Have you been following this, Dad?
No, but
it's horrible.
JoAnn says it's horrible.
I lay my own.
She did what she said.
She lays her own eggs?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's having fun.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because I don't really believe that she lays eggs.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. It's a just thing that people are doing by, the merchants or store owners do that because maybe they pay that much buying the eggs or raise it up. But it's a time of a year with this kind of thing that people start taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah, I'm not sure what is driving it, but I think it's priced similar to anything like wheat.
I mean, why does the price of eggs go up? Does the chickens quit laying eggs?
Yeah, maybe the chickens went on strike.
Yeah.
There's a shortage of eggs, and the chicken feed costs more and everything.
Oh, okay. Cost of the feed has gone up, so it's everything affects the other thing. Have you ever thought? Can you imagine I know you're always looking for things to do. If you had you should do this. If you had a chicken coop in your backyard, and then you could clean out the chicken coop.
No way, I want to be cleaning that mess up.
Oh, why? You just put on a pair of boots, some rubber gloves, clean out the chicken coop.
No way, I don't want to fool with that. I go out and spend $35 buy a dozen of eggs or something and be done with it.
I don't know, Dad. I think my neighbor has a chicken coop. I think you should look into it.
I ain't doing it. That's a lot of work.
All right. Well, I know, but you're always
nice, neat, big lot.
Right.
Clean.
But you're always telling me how you're looking for things to do to occupy your time.
Not that kind of stuff.
No, not. I mean, well, the reason why I said, yeah, but you're the same guy who likes to move piles of snow from one place to the other.
Yeah, I do. I do that.
So I thought that. I mean, you do that, but you wouldn't take care of a chicken.
Yeah. Well, listen, I got bad news for you.
Yeah.
I am restricted from doing any of those things.
Oh, okay. Well, you're going to have to find something.
Well,
she's
slammed the hammer down and said,
Hey,
"No, you ain't doing it." No.
Sometimes you gotta respect the authority. I'm Team JoAnn. I'm Team
it
JoAnn.
wasn't the authority really, but I really agree with it. I was doing the driveway.
Yeah, probably good to take it easy and find.
I fell right down on my face.
I know. You look like you went 10 rounds with Tyson.
Yeah, and both of my kneecaps are messed up. The last one I just peeled off.
Well, the scab finally fell off?
The scab fell.
Oh, my God.
Off.
Jesus. All right. Megan writes, "Hi, Meathead. I just got back from a road..."
Hi, Megan.
She says, "I just got back from a road trip with my 12-year-old son. We were she says, we were in the car together for about 45 hours of travel time.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. But she says we had we made great memories. And her question is, do you have a favorite vacation memory with your family, Dad?"
Come on, JoAnn, help.
Well, no. I remember you told me when you were married to Bernie, you hit the garage door with your car or your suitcase with something on the roof, and you drove into the garage or backed out of the garage and ripped the whole top off of your...
Yeah, I did that to the car.
Wait a minute.
The truck.
What, like on the way out of the house for a vacation?
Yeah.
We're trying to back the car out of the garage. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, you probably wanted to go on vacation. You need a car.
Yeah, well, the
Had
top.
everything up on the roof?
Oh, I had stuff on top of the roof.
Oh, like bags and shit?
Yeah.
And you ripped the whole top off?
I ripped the whole top off.
Oh, my God. So everybody's ready to go on the trip.
And then we had a messed up job.
And then you drive 3 feet and there's a catastrophe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
I remember that. Oh, my God. I don't even know how we repaired it to take off.
Well, judging by how you repair garage doors, I imagine it was...
You remember the old house we lived in?
Yeah, the one in Warren or the one in Oak Park?
The one in Warren.
Oh, yeah, I remember. But I don't remember this. But you and I mean, when I was born, it was only when I was 8 when you moved out. So I don't have a lot of memories of you at the house. And in fact, 0 memories of anything fun.
Hey.
Well, I mean, because when you're
gets done,
No, you didn't start, and that's not a insult. It's just the way it was.
I don't take it.
No, I mean, it was like there's very few memories I have because you don't start remembering stuff till you're about 3 or 4 years old, barely. So I've only got 4 years to play with here, and my brain is clouded with you falling down the stairs, you ripping off the garage door. Mom screaming at you, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But whatever, no big deal. I mean, it's a good
things happen.
I tell you what, it's a good thing you moved out because that's when
that's for sure.
That's when I started enjoying having fun memories with you.
Hey.
Oh yeah. Okay, it's time to cut through the clutter with all of the information about online betting. MyBookie. That's all you need to know. MyBookie. New year, new you. When I say new you, I mean because you're going to MyBookie. Give yourself a fresh start with MyBookie. Whether you bet to earn, which some people do because they're good at it, or just to have some fun. MyBookie gives you the most for your money with their redesigned deposit bonus. Just use promo code ZANE on a deposit of $50 or more to receive a cash bonus instantly to your MyBookie account. Try it out. MyBookie. Promo code ZANE. Using this bonus is simple. Bet your deposit amount just once and you're ready to cash out. It's no strings attached with MyBookie. Promo code ZANE. Bet on the NFL, UFC, play for a share of big cash prizes in the weekly online blackjack tournaments. You name it, MyBookie has you covered. With so many brands to choose from, you need a platform that makes it simple to bet and win. Like MyBookie, promo code ZANE. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere with my bookie. Okay, I feel like I've made it because every time I turn on whatever podcast, the big famous shows are talking about HelloFresh. Well, guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, I've partnered with HelloFresh. Now, I've experienced this myself, and I'm telling you, it's fantastic. Holy cow. You just pick what you want to eat. The box shows up at your house with everything you need to make an absolutely fantastic meal. How often have I talked with you about how much I love to work in the kitchen and make fantastic meals? But the problem with that is there's a little bit of extra work involved with like the research and then going to the store and then buying all the stuff. And then like life gets in the way and you never make it and everything rots in the fridge and it's all stupid and you hate your life. And then you never do it again. And then you eat like a jackass. Well, how about we forget all of that and you just open up your door, walk outside and grab a box filled with particular portions, exact sizes of what you need to make some of the best food you will ever have. And it's like you're a star because you plate the food and then you pass it off to your family. And they're like, who are you? We had no idea you had the ability to make such great food. That's because they specifically tell you the instructions for each of the fantastic meals that you can make with HelloFresh. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, this is great. So all this time you've been going out, you've been eating out, you've been spending a ton of cash. How about you make gourmet recipes and you do it? Maybe you do it as a process with other members of your family. It's so much fun, man. Forget about spending all that money on expensive food. Make fast, fresh, amazing recipes with HelloFresh. My gosh, you got to do this. The box shows up and then off you go. Man, I love HelloFresh. This is what I want you to do. I want you to try it out. Go to HelloFresh.com/Zane21. 21 because that's what I look like. I'm 21. HelloFresh.com/Zane21 and use the code Zane21. And then you get, you guessed it, 21 free meals plus free shipping. What a deal. If you're listening to me right now and you don't try this, you're crazy. We're giving you free food. HelloFresh.com/Zane21. Use the code Zane21 and 21 free meals plus free shipping. It doesn't get more perfect than this. My gosh, I love you. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. Okay? I love HelloFresh. You will too. Check it out online. HelloFresh.com/Zane21. Use code Zane21 for 21 free meals plus free shipping. Go do it.
92% of households that start the year with Peloton are still active a year later.
92% because of a bike?
Not just bikes. We also make treadmills and rowers.
Oh, let me guess, for elite athletes only, right?
Nope. It doesn't matter if you're an avid exerciser or new to working out. Peloton can help you achieve your fitness goals. 92% stick with it. So can you. Try Peloton bikes, tread, or row risk-free with a 30-day home trial. New members only. Not available in remote locations. See additional terms at onepeloton.com/home-trial.
When you divorced Mom, I was like, oh, thank God.
But I hung around, didn't I?
Oh, yeah. I have no complaints. None whatsoever. I had a good childhood. I was very lucky. Not all kids who go through divorce have that attitude.
Well, yeah. And I remember that. I picked you up here regularly, both of you.
Oh, yeah.
We went to the place that had a swimming pool and all that.
Oh, yeah. I remember. And that place still stands today. Metro Towers on Crocker Boulevard.
Yeah, that was good.
It was always entertaining to me, though, because, if Dad's picking us up at 6 p.m. on Friday, Mom gets home from work at 5 p.m. on Friday, that hour is very entertaining because she's stomping around like Godzilla. Because she's like, oh no, that devil Reuben is coming over. She wanted to beat your face in. Oh my God. That was very entertaining to Jim and I.
Yeah, well, Jimmy was pretty tough on me.
Well, he was older, so he was
very hard on me.
When you're I understand why he was hard on you because because of that, he was more mature and
I tolerated him.
He wanted his dad back home. He's like, when I said I had no complaints, he may because of his age and he experienced things from a different lens. All I knew is I was getting new Atari games from you.
Yeah.
And that's all I cared about. Every time I go to see you, I get a new Atari game. And I'm like, yes, this divorce is awesome.
Oh, boy. I'll tell you what, though. It was hard getting to your house. I'm picking you guys up.
Oh, I know it. It was a pain in the ass because mom would be like, all right, they can't leave, Ruben. They got to go pick up the dog poop and mow the lawn and put a new roof on. And oh, my God, what a memory. All right. Moving on. Mark writes, Ruben, can you rack your brain to tell me any of your favorite comedians? Can you think of anyone funny? Like maybe Jackie Gleason or I don't know.
Oh, but I do remember a couple of them, but I don't remember their names.
Eddie Murphy?
Eddie Murphy's one of them, yeah, for sure.
He's hilarious. I remember we'd go see the Beverly Hills Cop movies.
Yes. Yes.
He also wants
I'll tell you what, you guys have got sharp memories.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, really, you, especially you.
Yeah, I remember when we'd go up to Grayling, and then we'd go to that movie theater that still stands today.
Oh, yeah.
And Jim and I are hoping that, we're going to see like a Mickey Mouse movie or Donald Duck, and it's like Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this
was not the case.
Yeah. You're like, oh, this is a great movie. And I'm like, I don't know, man. But Mark also wants to know, is Bill Cosby innocent or guilty?
Wait a minute. Who is this?
His name's Bill Cosby. Do you remember?
No.
Mark. Mark wanted to.
Mark. Okay.
Mark wanted to know if you think Cosby is guilty or innocent. Have you been following that story, Dad?
Okay.
He's guilty.
Okay. Now.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, he's
guilty.
Isn't that crazy? The guy was like so wholesome and sweet, and then he's like a lunatic.
Yeah. I'll tell you, a lot of these movie actors or movie people, they do some goofy things and they get away. Some of them get away with it. They really gotta do something with that.
Yeah, I think they have. A lot of them have had to, as you like to say, pay the piper.
Pay the pipers, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right.
But they get away with it.
Let's see here.
Money talks.
Chris writes, hey, guy. One of my New Year's resolutions is not to drink any alcohol for January. What advice would you give me to be successful in not drinking for January?
Well, I cannot just boil it down to January, but I was a heavy drinker in my life.
Uh-huh.
Very heavy. I party 24/7.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Big time.
My wife says it got to a point that it's either that or me,
Yep.
Something to that effect. Not as harsh as what I just said, but that's how it was.
Okay.
And you know what? That was the last ounce of booze I ever drank.
Okay, so it's just, all right, cold turkey.
Because of the value that I had in a wife that I have.
Well,
and the value that I get out of a bottle of booze.
What do you think about, but these people, they'll not drink for all of January, but then February comes, they start drinking again.
That's stupid. I don't know why.
I don't know why.
First of all, I do not think that a lot of alcohol in your body helps you at all.
No, it's slowly going to kill you, for God's sake.
Yeah. I do not drink. I condemn. If I were my boys, I'd really fight them. That not drink. That would be one of my main goals. If you guys were the kind of guys,
yeah,
and you're not,
Oh, man, I used to love drinking. That was great.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I don't know how you guys did what your thing was.
Well, it's because every time we turned around, you were knocking back a pint of ouzo.
Right. But anyway, and the drinker thinks it's funny or fun or.
No, it is. It is. I have to admit, it's alcohol makes things more fun. There is no question. No question. That's why it's hard to quit, because you have so much fun.
Well, it's for the first 20 days was a difficult time. Once you quit and past that point that you know you're not going to do it
gets easier.
You get over it. It gets easy, and I don't even miss it. But I do not condone anybody that does it. That's their business.
You mean you don't condemn them?
I don't condemn them.
Right. I mean, no, I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
Them. No. Their life.
No judging.
Within quietly, I said, God, if you only knew the difference of your life.
Right. Well, I mean, for me, I can't drink just a little. Like, I don't know how people do it. They sit down and they have like one glass of wine. I was like, no way, man. Give me the bottle.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, and I
love drinking.
Oh, my God.
I did love. I don't even care. I don't even think about it.
We are so similar. It is like we are the exact same person. In fact, when I go up north and I'm stomping around like an idiot, picking up sticks and start.
Which I like what you're doing.
Right. They're like, you are your father. You are your father. And I'm like, I know it. I can't help it. That's it.
That's great.
But I don't have the ability to fix garage doors like you.
Well, but you do a lot of things.
I know. All right. Well, Dad, I tell you what, it's as always fantastic to hear your voice. Everybody loves you. And,
thanks, honey.
Yeah.
Mutual feeling.
You have a wonderful day, okay?
You do the same, and I'll tell you what, we got a lot of snow in here.
Yeah, it's going to be coming down, Dad.
Figure something out. I need your opinion.
Yeah.
I have a neighbor just behind me, it's a woman with a son.
Yeah, that's the one who helps you with the snow.
Well, no, we've never had them do anything. I didn't even know about them.
Oh, okay.
And somehow the word got around, and the wife with the mother, there's a mother and a son.
Uh-huh.
This morning, they're here in my yard shoveling the snow, and oh man, they spotless, which is all covered all over again. And JoAnn turned around and gave them $30 for doing that.
40. I think she gave him like $40.
$40.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where this is going to go. If they show up every time, well, I guess I'm going to let them do it.
Well, yeah. Well, first of all, the way I look at this is, let's not look in the future and worry about the things coming up. More like, if it happens, we'll deal with it then. You know what I mean? You and I don't know how much it's going to snow in the weeks to come. This might be the very last snow we get.
Yeah, this is true. But I have a vague feeling that this may not be true.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't lose sleep over it. I'm sure you can negotiate the deal if it gets to be too much, no one's gonna break the bank on it. No one's gonna.
It's a mother and a son.
Yeah,
a wonderful couple.
Yep. I wouldn't sweat it. I think that they'll, if need be, they'll definitely cut you a break.
We haven't even talked about negotiation.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. You don't need to worry about it. This is this sounds to me like a JoAnn department. And you know what I do? Like when my wife starts making decisions, I just go, all right, thanks, and then don't worry about it. That's what I do. But
no, well, JoAnn is a pretty astute person.
I know that. She is the queen, and I love what she does. So I've always deferred to JoAnn, and that's to me my my thing that I would do. Yes.
Well, okay. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Okay. All right. I love you guys.
Love you too, and stay out of the snow.
You got it. Thank you, Dad.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. All right. Another amazing addition to Dear Meathead. You can clearly tell, and I see some of the comments, he told the same story twice there. And the comment, it must be bothering him. It absolutely is. It is bothering him. He doesn't like partying with that $40. And that is the dementia. That is he has no recollection that we spoke of that the first time around. And usually the way that goes is, whatever you do, don't go, you already told me that. What's wrong with you? Don't do that. Just go, and just kind of like get creative with your tap dance around it. Assure that it's going to be just fine.
92% of households that start the year with Peloton are still active a year later.
92% because of a bike?
Not just bikes. We also make treadmills and rowers.
Oh, let me guess, for elite athletes only, right?
Nope. It doesn't matter if you're an avid exerciser or new to working out. Peloton can help you achieve your fitness goals. 92% stick with it. So can you. Try Peloton bikes, tread or row risk-free with a 30-day home trial. New members only. Not available in remote locations. See additional terms at onepeloton.com/home-trial.